Okay, so this is now turning into a fully fledged meeting, planning event for Mandela's birthday on the 18th of July, which is part of the Sakudusa Festival. And I'm glad to know that she's all hyped, so that's really
I
cool.
am. I am.
And okay, what I wanted to say that when you mentioned Rainbow Nation, I wanted to ask you, but you just kept on talking and talking and talking about colors and colors and colors. so, so I just thought,
I'm
okay,
a colourful spirit, so yeah,
I'll
I
get a
couldn't help it.
chance. How much of an influence did Nelson Mandela Madiba have on you, even in shaping who you are and how you think? Is it
A lot
a lot?
actually. Yeah. Um,
Because not everybody was a fan of him.
Yeah, there may not have been, but like I said, I didn't really idolize him, but I felt like the principles, that he put forward, and his struggle, and his passion to continue even through adversities,
Yeah.
is something that it's admirable. It's something that I feel is special, it's unique, you know, and I've had that, like it's like the fabric of my life, what his
Yeah.
principles have brought. So
Yes. Yes.
everything I try to do in my life is sort of on the principles and the tenets that he has put forward. And
Yeah.
it's not because I'm South African that I feel like, oh, it's Mandela South African, but it's the principles, And as I was explaining to you, I set my foundation based on those principles. In my organization. So, based on those principles, peace, love, and unity, these three main things, would make the world such a better place because, with peace, with love, with unity, the three things that you could actually, conquer a lot of negativity with, you could, do so much with. Even giving someone a smile is showing love. It makes someone happy, and if that person's happy, they make somebody happy, and they feel good, and they're able to be good, and that sort of a positive vibration that you get from it. So this is why I'm deeply attached to those principles, and it is the fabric of my life.
Great.
Yeah.
So, everything you're saying is on point, and like I said before, I'm just so thankful to the power that is out there that's making this happen. This is really great. So, principles of Mandela, he suffered for it. I
Hmm.
just want to let you know that the patron saint of the Sakuduse Festival is Peter Tosh.
Okay. Yeah, you were saying. Yeah.
Yeah, and Peter Tosh is kind of like. Do you know of him and his music?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I know a lot about it,
Okay,
but I do.
that's why we're
I
doing this
Yeah.
because we really
Yeah.
believe
So I need
that.
to be educated.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! Well, I mean, with Peter, definitely. I mean, that's the man. That is the man.
I can't even
And
think of a tune at the top of my head. Mm, 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 mm. Don't criticize it. Yeah, yeah, I
legalize
remember it. Yeah,
it.
but no, I just love that. Sorry, but
Uh,
anyway, sorry. That's just no, but yeah. Go on.
yeah. So
I'll leave the
legal.
singing and the music to you.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I do best.
Mhm.
So legalize it is Peter Tosh, and we are having his band members coming over
You
here.
say
Yes, so
that's amazing.
this is a great event all over the world. So we'll be having the tickets going out for people to buy for this show, and once the band comes here, we really hope that many more people are going to want to pick it up and spread it around the world because the leader of the band is Fully Fullwood, and he's the bass player, and he was in L.A. and they have Reggae Sundays
Okay.
where they raise money to help the homeless
Okay.
youth homelessness in LA. So for me, I was very impressed when I saw that concept that he has, that he was actually able to match reggae music with the social cause,
Mm.
like because that's what reggae has always been. So reggae within the framework of the business, it is exploited, and there's nobody looks to see how reggae could live up to its what it stands for. And that's what we're able to do here at with Sakudusa Festival. It has taken many years of sacrifice, of choosing not to go in the direction of to go the way people usually do when they want to get a career. And you've done the same thing yourself when you say you opted out of law. Could you
Yeah.
just touch out a little bit about that? Do you have any regrets about that? Like sometimes do you come across like I wish I hadn't done that. I wish I'd stayed.
No, not at all. Because had I done that, I probably wouldn't be doing what I was doing after it. Um, I might have just been in an office job, not really knowing what my purpose is. So
Yes.
because of studying law, it opened up my mind. I question things because I'm a sort of person who's a seeker of truth. You know,
Yes.
I'm always forever questioning and finding answers to things and wanting to, you know, to my, you know, to my satisfaction, know what the truth is, you know, if that makes sense. But yeah, the reason I stopped um, was because I just felt it wasn't a path that I wanted to go down, but I could still do the same thing, but in a more social way as opposed to a commercial way, you know. Um,
Don't you
so
miss the recognition, the official recognition, and
no,
okay.
no, because I know that my endeavors in life will give me that recognition for what I really want to do,
You
you know.
really are like a real
Yeah,
committed free spirit.
I
Like
am.
you have detached.
Yeah, and
You're not trying to
yeah.
be in both camps.
No, no. Um,
Mm.
I decided that's why I'd left. Otherwise, I could have continued to pursue that sort of career, and I wouldn't have been satisfied because I know
And your
that.
parents' reaction?
Oh no, they're fine because you know, like I said, they came from the
Yeah,
political
yeah.
struggle
Where the real
with
okay,
the
yes.
apartheid regime.
Where you
So yeah,
sacrificed.
so
Mm.
they fought, so I'm fighting too, but I'm
Mm.
fighting a different
Mm.
sort of
Mm.
battle, you know, to win that war,
Mm.
you know. And I'm glad what I'm doing is something I'm passionate about because I
Mm.
will give it my 100%. But if I'm not passionate about it, which is it's something that, you know, it's pointless doing something you don't have a passion for, you know, like just doing it for the sake of doing it. You know, there's something that's going to be missing from you because you're not fulfilled somehow, you know. You're just pursuing something for the you know, just for the sake of it, you know. And I want to have a purpose, and my purpose is what I'm doing right now, and this is why I can wake up feeling I'm going to do something more next day, the day after, and so forth and so on. And I just want to make a difference, you know, in people's lives for the better, you know, for their betterment, you know. So that's what I really want to concentrate on. And at any time I could even return if that is how I felt. So
Yeah, you
it's
could.
not a
Mm.
missed opportunity.
No,
Things
no.
happen, you know,
Mm.
and I made that choice. And
Mm.
now look, I wouldn't be here otherwise. I'd probably be in an office stuck, you know, trying to
Oh no, we
sorting
don't want you
paperwork.
there. We
Yeah,
want to jump people out of the offices,
yeah,
as
yeah.
many as
We weren't
possible.
even in,
Really?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
we weren't even in
Oh,
buildings before, you know.
yeah.
We were out, you know,
Yes.
and stuff, which
Getting
is,
some vitamin
yeah,
D.
we're getting
Some
vitamin
much
D.
needed.
Exactly. We were out, you know, and then everything has sort of become clinical looking, and, you know, it's very difficult for people to think, oh, I can have a holiday or something, like, not even as classed as a holiday, you know, being having to be able to have time for yourself and that freedom to say, oh, my life is not just a bit based on working to live, living to work. You know, I have a purpose, whatever that might be. Whether it's to have children, make things, whatever. I have a purpose in life besides just being. You know, so yeah, that's where I'm going with it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
What's Leeds like?
Leeds, it's interesting city, and it is I believe, the second most diverse city outside of London.
Okay.
So yeah, but it's become more cosmopolitan now. But it's a very interesting city, and there's a lot happening there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot happening
I'm
there.
just London. The only thing I ever done outside of London, I kind of like just went to Brighton and then I went to Edinburgh one time for the Fringe Festival.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I did Birmingham for a while. Yeah, a
Oh,
little
you were
bit.
saying because of the
Yeah,
music, yeah,
yeah. I stayed there, but I mean, so for me, when you say Leeds to me,
yeah.
the thought of it being a city, it doesn't even.
Yeah,
It's a city.
yeah, it's a city. It's very interesting, and a lot's happening there as well. We've had migrant discussions and conversations with even, like you said, policymakers and decision makers of, you know, Leeds on the board, to make Leeds more.
You just touched on something that made me
Yeah.
realize something. Continue.
All right.
Mm.
Sparking.
Mm.
So yeah, so you know, there's a lot of work that's being done, and it's because it's more cultural, people are more tolerant. There's more resources that are be able to be put into Leeds, and so you wouldn't have the same issues that you have in other places because of the diversity. You see, so like it's like they'll be more welcoming to migrants as opposed to other places where.
What's the cause of that? Well, you got people in there who are better at lobbying for it, or
Yeah, well, because they
did they
understand.
take a?
Well, no, they took a stance like, oh, well, instead of saying these people are causing a problem, let's see how
That's
we.
an interesting process.
Yeah, instead of
I'd really like
yeah,
that to be very central to see how do people
yeah,
arrive at making that decision
yeah.
and following that policy through.
Well, because I don't know, there's like 30, 40, 50, 60, even more maybe, cultures, like different background, people from different backgrounds in
Wow.
these.
Yeah.
So instead of saying these people are going to be a problem, it's finding how you can tune these people into what's already there, so that it's like in a respectful manner, having provisions, then that means you don't complain about them there, So having those provisions doesn't always cost money. It's just being inclusive, and showing people that they're welcome, and trying to eradicate xenophobia by saying that people are coming here, open arms. You come here with open arms, and we will treat you as anybody else. And that's the sort of mindset, and it's just also having a diverse board as well helps, because then you're able to influence others into, look, this is, you can see the board is diverse as it is. There's an African lady there, Asian lady there, and someone else, and all of you put together, you can see it's diverse. So why not let if people are not at that position?
Is it safe? Is it under threat? Do you see it changing? Do you see it being hijacked? Or is it like set?
No, I can see changes because the political situation has caused that as well. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
The
the
environment.
Brexit and
Yeah, the
stuff.
environment
So
is, yeah.
everything was sort of calm, and people are working on making it even better. So
Yeah.
like, for example, Leeds is trying to bid for being the cultural city, the arts cultural city or something of the sort for
Yeah.
2023. So
Is
they're
that what
pushing.
Coventry's got now? No.
Yes, yes, yes.
Colleen Harris.
Yeah. Look at you. Look at you. Yeah,
Oh,
Coventry.
I know my stuff, trust me.
Coventry, but Leeds is bidding for the 2023.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna have to reset this one again. Sorry, just so that we get them in the nice segments of. Sorry about that.